Henry Wolford, the African's #1 YouTube channel. Welcome to the studios. And so, information reaching us currently, which is the updates on the news, as President Donald Trump has actually promised. He's actually delivering his promise. And so today, more than 100 Venezuelan gang members arrested on the coasts of their borders during their operations on deportation or deporting of illegal immigrants. And so as Trump has promised, let's go and watch the news update.
This the White House revealing nearly 200 illegal immigrants, gang members have been arrested since Trump returned to office. And it comes after federal officials round up over 100 violent Venezuelan gang members in Colorado who have terrorized apartment buildings in the city. In his first interview since being appointed, U.S. Border Patrol Chief Michael Banks joins us now. Chief, welcome to the program. Congratulations. As people may or may not know, you used to be the Texas border czar. You were a Border Patrol agent before that, and you come on back home to get our border secure. Talk about these latest numbers that you have and how you guys have been able to get it done, Chief.
So look, the U.S. Border Patrol, we know how to get the job done. We know how to secure the border. All we needed was a president that was going to empower us, a strong leader like President Trump, and then a secretary like Secretary Noem that knows exactly what we need to do to secure the border. We're seeing almost a 90% decrease in illegal entries since January the 21st. Not only that, but our criminal prosecutions of those we're apprehending is up almost 52%. You talked about, you led in with the Tren de Agua. Our U.S. Border Patrol BORTAC unit is out there with ICE making those arrests. And so, look, Border Patrol knows how to secure the border. All we needed was an administration that would let us enforce the law, and we're out there, and we are seeing phenomenal gains on the border.
So, Chief, let's talk about that, because I was made aware through some of my sources within the community that were out there on those raids yesterday that there were some leaks from local media that tipped off the local activists on the ground, and it made your jobs difficult. But this is also an officer safety issue. You got all these tactical units going in for a reason in a stack, because you got criminal aliens that are on the street that have weapons, that have grenades, that have all type of things. Talk about the leaks that have been going out from the media.
And so, you know what, it's just irresponsible. The fact is, we're going after known criminals. We are targeting criminals, and leaking and letting them know we're coming is creating more of a danger for not just our officers and agents, but for the very communities that we're trying to enforce and make safe and secure. You know what, it's just irresponsible to be communicating ahead of time what we are going to be doing in a law enforcement operation. We've got to hold the press accountable to not put the public in danger. They're putting my officers in danger. They're putting agents in danger, and it's just unacceptable.
Part of the reason why you have been letting the media know is to be transparent, because there's been a lot of misinformation put out there to the public saying that you're going after U.S. citizens, that you're targeting abuela and families and all that, when right now, based on what the president has said, Department of Justice has said, and Homeland Security, guys are going after criminal aliens, people that are rapists, murderers. I've been told by some of my sources that you guys are considering a media blackout because it's putting your officers' safety at risk right now.
And if that's what it takes to ensure the safety of my Border Patrol agents and the community, that's what we'll do. And I can tell you that it's just nonsense. It's rhetoric that we're targeting. There was a news report that we're going to target school buses and children on school buses.
True.
It's absurd. And if you want to talk about abuelas, my abuela is a naturalized citizen from Mexico. We're surely not targeting abuelas. We're not targeting U.S. citizens. We're not targeting people that are in this country illegally, right? We don't have the authority to go after someone who's in this country illegally. We're targeting criminals and those that have broken the law by entering the country illegally.
So, Chief, one of the things that you have at your disposal now is an AG in Pam Bondi who is going to follow the law. And she laid out her day one directive, which included eliminating cartels. In a new memo, she revealed that the Mexican cartel targeting Border Patrol agents with drones, explosives. I was just down there at the border with you and the Secretary of Defense. Tell me what you're going to do to keep your officers safe as a result of the cartel being frustrated with y'all's work so far.
And so, as we expect, when we push hard, the criminals are going to push back, and we're prepared for that. We're trained. We've got the equipment and the technology to support us. Our officer safety and our agent safety is #1, and so we're not going to tolerate that. But going back to what the new AG said in Pam Bondi is, you know what? we need the support of the DOJ to actually prosecute these individuals. If there's an assault on an agent, there should be no question that that agent is going to be processed or that criminal is going to be processed to the full extent of the law. Consequence has actions, and the reason why we've seen an almost 90% drop is because people now understand that they're not going to be caught and released. They're going to be caught, they're going to be prosecuted, and they're going to be processed and removed. It goes for the same thing for anyone who's willing to put their hands on one of my agents. The U.S. Attorney's Office has got to prosecute these individuals to ensure they send a clear message. You will not lay a hand on an agent, or you're going to feel the full brunt of the U.S. government.
You guys got an excellent team. You're working together. Y'all have known each other for years. And part of the reason why the cartel is upset is because their tunnels are now filled with concrete. A lot of their contraband has been taken away, and their entire criminal enterprise of getting people across the border has been disrupted, and the drugs have as well. Chief, stay safe. Please give my regards to your men and women out there. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And so for me, I think generally when you watch the news channel comments, it's literally actually explaining that some of these people that the President Donald Trump is actually deporting are not just people who are in the United States legally, but these are people who are illegally in the country. During one of my episodes, I made it clear to you that whenever a country's immigration system is tampered with, where there are loopholes for illegal immigrants to have ways to enter into your country, the rate of crime, terrorist attack will be on the rise. And it will not be easy to be able to trace crime, because when people did not access your country legally, one of the things that don't happen is that you cannot trace their fingerprint. You know, when people travel and they use the legal means to access your country, in our current 21st century, there are biometric thumbprint, fingerprints, and things that are able to use to trace these people in case of any crime. And so I think the United States and their security system are doing a very great job, and kudos to them. And so this should be an encouragement to all other African countries that will keep doing best to preserve and protect the image of our country and the interests of the citizens of the country. This is the update for you, and so look out for many more in this space. And we move forward. I sign out. Thank you.